everyone, welcome back to Snoopy Stuffs. Today we are going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck of February for a total of $582. I know that the setup this week is a little bit different, and that's because I moved back in with my parents temporarily before my new lease starts, and we'll get into that in the video. But I hope you all have had a great week. I also saw that we are almost at 100 subscribers, which is so exciting. I really just started this channel to keep me accountable in my cash stuffing journey again, and it's been really great just interacting with everyone in the community and just being able to receive support and give support to everyone in the budgeting and cash stuffing community. And I'm just so thankful to have all of you come along this budgeting journey with me. So we are going to be stuffing our groceries envelope per usual, and that'll get $20. And that is all that it has currently. And our health envelope is going to get $5 this week. So our health envelope now has 20, 30, 40, 55, 65, 75, 80. So $80 in health. And I know in my last cash stuffing video, I mentioned that I was traveling, and I did come back from New York City last weekend, and it was a really great trip. I will post some pictures I took here, and it was a really great trip for me to just kind of get back into film photography. I did shoot these on 35mm black and white film, and yeah, it was kind of like a staycation. It was just very low-key and chill. We really just walked around, took pictures, ate a lot of food. Definitely a much needed little weekend getaway. So thank you so much for everyone who wished us a good and safe trip. Yeah, we definitely came back, and just grateful for the opportunity to go. So household is going to get, oh sorry, no, this is medical. Medical is going to get $10. So medical now has 100 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 55, 60. So 160 in medical. I was kind of hoping to have money left over from that trip so I could roll that money over. I did not have anything left. That well was sucked dry, and I actually overspent, and I had to pull some money out of my lower priority sinking funds envelopes, which made me really sad. But I'm gonna try to bulk a lot of these envelopes back up today. So household is getting 10, and household now has 20, 30. But does anyone have any fun travel plans coming up? I don't really have any other trips lined up so far. I definitely want to, but with how much I spent in New York last weekend, it's not looking likely anytime soon. Toiletries is getting 5 and now has 15. And spending this week is also going to get 15. And that's all that it has. Yeah, since I'm back home with my parents now, I don't really have to pay for as many things like household items or even groceries. I mean, obviously I'll contribute for whatever I want to get for myself, but my parents don't ever make me pay for anything, so it's really nice just being back home as opposed to living alone and having to front a lot of the costs by yourself. So buffer has 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to keep this in here. I think I only budgeted 7 for this upcoming week in my buffer, so we'll just keep that in there. And then eating out is gonna get skipped, so it's going out, and so is rent. So that is actually it for our higher priority sinking funds. Jumping into our lower priority sinking funds, we are going to be stuffing our self-care envelope, and that's going to be getting $15. So self-care now has 10, oh my gosh, I can't count. Self-care now has 20, 35, so $35 in self-care. And date night is going to be getting 10. That's all that it has. And then gifts is going to be getting 15 this week. So we'll do 10. Actually, let's use a little crustier 10 and a 5. Alright, so gifts now has 10, 20, 35, 45. So $45 in gifts. And just to get into more detail about why I moved back in with my parents, clothes is getting skipped. So I know a few cash stuffings ago I was mentioning how I was dealing with pest issues at my current apartment. So to be more specific, I had a really awful mice infestation, and it's been going on for the last 3 months. I've talked to my landlord about it. I've had people come out and look at the apartment multiple times, like exterminators, and they put traps down, but these mice do not want to be caught. They have just been getting into all my food in the pantry, getting into my work bag that I keep in the living room. They're just everywhere, honestly, and I can hear them and see them, and it's just so awful. So, you know, the landlord did try to help me with my problem, but it's just not getting better. I don't know if it's because it's been really cold this winter and they don't really have anywhere to go, but I've like never had a rodent issue this bad ever. And I don't even keep any food out. Even my food trash, like I keep my food scraps in my refrigerator, so bugs or mice can't get into it if it's in my trash can. So I did the best that I could. I tried to stick it out for as long as I could. 3 months of it seemed to be my breaking point. So my parents very graciously have let me move back in for a little bit before I move into my new apartment. And I just feel so much better not having to worry about mice getting into my food and things like that. And I don't think I'm necessarily that squeamish about mice. Like I hate rodents, especially in my home, but in my childhood home growing up, I did have some mice that I would see from time to time in my bedroom, because my bedroom was in the basement, but it was pretty like few and far between, and I just dealt with it. But at my current place, it's just like around the clock. They're like getting into my food and things like that, and that's kind of where I draw the line. So yeah, that's basically why I'm at my parents right now, and I had to kind of throw this setup together. So home, we are stuffing, and it's gonna get $20, and home now has 100 in the bank and 20. And this is for furniture for my new apartment. So yeah, I kind of threw this setup together. It's very minimal. Let me know if you enjoy it more than the regular setup. But yeah, I'm just really glad I was able to even find things to cash stuff with here. I completely left my cash tray at my old apartment, so I need to go get that at some point. Hobbies is gonna get $5. But yeah, just rodent issues there. I feel like they're just so hard to tackle, and I'm so sorry if it's really gross to talk about. I know it's disgusting. I am not about it at all. So Spotify's getting skipped. Car maintenance is going to get 20. So if any of you have had to deal with rodent issues like that, I totally feel for you. Like I've been really blessed because I have somewhere else that I could stay for the time being until I move to my new place. Car maintenance has 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 6, 7, 8, 9, 400. So 400 in car maintenance, and I'm going to consider this fully funded at 500, so we're almost there, which is super exciting. But yeah, I'm just really grateful to have a second place that I can be, because I just could not take it anymore. Crunchyroll is fully funded, so that is it for our low priority sinking funds. Okay, so jumping into our savings challenges, we are going to be stuffing our emergency fund this week, and it's going to be getting $30. And I'm also reusing the savings challenge and just checking off the colored bubbles. So So $30 in emergency. So emergency fund now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 in the bank, 20, 35. So $535 total in our emergency fund. And then our long-term savings is going to be getting $35 this week. And I just colored this $35 cloud in. So we'll do a 20, 10, and then a 5. So our long-term savings now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 600 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 7, 10, 15, 25. So $725 in our long-term savings, and then our annual goal is $1330, which I definitely think we'll be able to hit because I did start this stuffing this envelope November of last year. So moving is going to be getting $250. So 1, 2, and then a 50. Moving now has 1,000 in the bank. 1, 200, 50, 3, 50, 70, 90, 400. So 1,400 in moving. And then our February savings challenge is going to get $44 today. And the denominations are a little bit strange, but it is what it is. So we're going to do a 20, 10, 5, and then 9 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so our February savings challenge now has 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 92 in our February savings challenge. And we're trying to get to 150 by the end of the month. And then for our weekly savings challenges, we're going to be adding a 5. And then a 10 into our $10 weekly savings. And then a 20 into our $20 weekly savings. And then investments is going to get $14. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna put this one on the bottom. And that's all that it has. And then for our last envelope, we are going to be stuffing our Christmas fund, which is going to get 15. Okay, so our Christmas fund now has 10, 20, 30, 5, 45. $45 in Christmas. And that is it for our week 2 February cash stuffing. I hope you all have enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a great week and hope to see you soon. Bye.